Hello, welcome to yoga. So my name is Laura and you might have seen some of our other videos. So this one we're going to do some standing work, some standing exercises and stretches. So I'm going to tell you and show you what to do, and it's going to be good for energy and it's going to be good for maybe to help you concentrate and good for balance. And hopefully it'll be a little bit fun too. So make sure you've got comfortable clothes on. You're standing in, you've got a bit of space around you, a bit like I have now. And you might want to put some music on that you like to feel more relaxed or happy. And then let's begin. So we're going to stand up nice and straight to start with. And we might put our hand here on our chest and our hand on our tummy. And just take some deep breaths in. Feeling our hands move in and out. When we take the deep breaths, we're going to see if we can stand nice and still. We can have our feet a little bit wider if we're a bit wobbly. And we're standing nice and straight. We're going to feel nice and relaxed and calm as we take deep breaths. And then let's stand a little bit still. And we're going to move our shoulders. So we're going to see if we can move our shoulders around in big circles. Ooh. Mine are a little bit crunchy. Sometimes if we're stressed or worried, we get crunchy shoulders, so we're going to move them around in circles. We might change directions. We're keeping our feet, try and keep our feet nice and still, our head nice and straight. So we do some circles of our shoulders. Let's do a couple more. And then stand still. And let's see if we can do little circles with our head. We're going to go quite slowly and round to the side, just a little bit to the back. So this is nice to stretch out our neck. Ooh, feels nice. And let's do 3 one way and 3 the other way. So let's change direction. Just go nice and slow. If you've got long hair, it might just be flopping around in your face, that's alright. Nice to go slow. And then let's come and stand still after doing that. We're going to bring our hands together in front of us. A bit like maybe we're doing a prayer. We're just pushing the hands together in front of our chest. And we're going to bring our hands up, out, round to the sides. That stretches our shoulders. And this is a little bit of a warm up in the beginning, so we get our body ready to move. So we're going to come up and out a few times. Check your feet are nice and straight, like mine are. Stretching out, and next time we come up, we're going to bend down and bring our shoulders down to the side and see if we can bend down. We might touch the floor maybe, then we come up again and come down, maybe bend our knees a bit, we might touch our toes, come up again, out to the side, come up again. This is making us do a little bit more exercise, a little bit more move. And let's do one more. Really big reaching up. Out to the side, down to the bottom, bend your knees and come up again, stand still. We started moving a little bit more now. Let's try standing really still and straight. Our shoulders are down, we stand nice still. Let's see. We can come up to our tiptoes. See what our balance is like. You might be a bit wobbly. You might put your hands out because that helps you balance. Woo! And maybe you can come down again. If that is wobbly for you, you can just stand on one tiptoe and then do the other one. Or you can get a chair. So you can lean on a chair. I'm just going to get a chair to show you. So you might have one hand on the chair like this and come up. That might help you balance. So whatever you need to help you be good at balancing. I'm just going to move that out of the way for now. So we've done our tiptoe balance. We might keep our chair there. What we're going to do this time is see if we can bring our arms up. Whoa, so we're more wobbly when we come to tiptoes. We're going to come down. We're going to come up with our tiptoes. Again, you can hold your chair. You might have one hand on the chair, just bring one arm up. Just do that a couple of times. To help you balance, you can just find a little point in front of you and just gently stare at it to help you keep nice and balanced. And let's do one more like this. And then stand still again. So our toes might feel a bit stretched now. And now we're going to do a little stretch to the side, and it's called half moon stretch, and you'll see why, because we're going to make the curve shape of the moon. So have your feet, you can have them together, you can have them apart a little bit, push down on them and bring one arm up, one arm comes down, the other one comes down over the top of your head, and just stretch out to the side. A nice stretch to the side like a little half moon shape. You might wriggle your fingertips so you think about them. Maybe then think about pushing down into that foot. So a little half moon stretch, and let's change sides. Let's be a moon on the other side. Stretching over. Nice. Pushing that foot. Big stretch over the top of your head. Maybe wriggle your fingertips. And then come and stand still again. And let's see. We're just going to try a little bit of balance, so we might bring our chair back again. Well, I don't need a chair because I've done this for lots and lots of years, but if you're new doing this, it's cool to have a chair or hold on to something on the side. It helps us balance, so bring one knee up. See if you can just hold it there. Maybe bring your hands up to help you balance. Maybe you can bring that toe up and down, like it's wagging up and down like a dog's tail, wagging. And just see, again, try and stare at something, keep you balanced. And then bring that knee down, maybe have a little shake. Then do the other side. Might be more wobbly, I'm always more wobbly on this side. And waggle that toe up and down again, like you're waving with the foot. And then come down. Ooh. And now we're just going to do a little bit of walking. So, like the walking up and down the mat. This really helps to help us balance and to give us like a good mind, a good strong mind to concentrate. If we need to concentrate on any college work or anything like that, or some work, or something we've got to do, like writing an email or making a TikTok. So this helps us concentrate. So we're going to do a pigeon step. So our feet, we're going to start one end of the mat or the space we're working at, and we're going to put the back of the toe touching, back of the foot touching the toes of one toe. We're just going to walk along like this. I'm sure you've done this before. We're going to go, might have our hands out to the side again. Maybe we're pretending we're in a circus with a tightrope. We walk all the way to the edge, and then we're going to come backwards, see what it's like to walk backwards. So, walking backwards. Ooh, walking backwards and look at the camera. That's tricky. And, ooh, falling off my tightrope. Let's do that one more time. If you want to, you can do it with your eyes closed. Don't fall over. It's okay if you wobble. Just thinking about walking nice and straight and balancing. And then coming back again. Is coming backwards easier, or is it a little bit more difficult? Maybe it's harder, you can't see where you're going. And then let's have a little shake out our arms. Let's have a little shake out and walk to the side like a crab. So all the way to the side, maybe the other side, little step, step, step to the side. And then we're going to do some knees up walking like we just did. So we can do this to the side as well to start with. So we can bring our knee, maybe bring our hand, every time we bring our knee up, touch the hand with it. So we're going to walk to the side. It's a good exercise for your legs. Go all the way to the side. And then come back again. Bringing each knee up, maybe you can bring it a bit higher. Funny little jog on the spot. Come back to the middle, maybe you walk forward to the camera with your phone. And you walk forward. And then can you walk backwards? Let's do a few little knees up walks like that. Then stand on the spot. Your knees up, like you're marching on the spot. And then stand still again. And we're going to do some opposites. So this is good to try and remember what opposites are. So we're going to do some, we're going to put one arm out, maybe our right arm, put our left leg out. And then the right leg, left arm, and like a little march on the spot again. This is good for our tummy muscles and also good for our brain to remember which way we go, which way is opposite. And again, we can walk forward with our opposite hands, opposite legs. It doesn't matter if you get it a bit muddled, that's fine. Maybe we go to the side opposites. See how that is, like a funny little can-can dance. Maybe wobbling a bit here. And let's stand still again in the middle, maybe a little shake. Hopefully our muscles are feeling a bit better like we've used them now. And we're going to try some tiptoe walking. So we stood on our tiptoes earlier. So check your balance here. So try and do this. If it's tricky for you, just do one tiptoe at a time. So let's stand nice and still first of all. Come up to our tiptoes. Have our hands out for balance. And let's see if we can come forward on our tiptoes, on our strong toes. And can we go backwards? Yeah. And can we go to the side? When I do this in one of my classes, we always try and do this. So we go off the screen. And let's see if I can do the other side. Can you walk off the screen? Where's she gone? So just have good tiptoe walk. It's good for your toes, good for your legs. Let's come forward again. If tiptoes is easy for you, this is good exercise. So we'll keep doing it a bit more. And let's see. We can come and stand nice and still again after that little tiptoe walk. And then we're going to try and do a little bit more balance standing still. Some of you might know tree pose. So lots of people know this one in yoga. So again, we can have the chair. I'm going to bring the chair to show you. So maybe start with the chair and you can have one leg, have the left leg really nice and strong. Imagine that strong like a tree trunk in the ground. If you want, you put one hand on the chair, or just take your hand to the side and then put the other leg out to the side. So you can just keep it on the mat like this if you're a bit wobbly today, or you can bring it up to this part of your leg called the calf muscle, or you can bring it up a little bit higher and hold it there, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm going to put my leg here because I'm used to doing this, and maybe I'll take my hands off. You could bring your hands up in the air like a tree branch, or you can just keep holding the chair. You could bring one arm up. See if you can stay still here. Your leg might be down here, which is really cool. Doesn't matter where it goes. Let's have one more deep breath. And let's come out of being a tree shape this side, so a little shake out. And then we're going to do it the other side, so you can move your chair if you've got a chair, or find something else to lean on. So let's make the other leg really strong. I think that's like a tree trunk in the ground. Bring the other foot out to the side. And we might, just like we did before, have it on the floor like that. Put it up to calf muscle. Or bring it up to the thigh. So I'm going to keep my leg here. And then see, can you bring one hand up? Can you bring two hands up? This is my wobbly side. Okay, maybe you can bring your hands together. Maybe you'll be nice and still, or wobble a little bit like a tree does. And then slowly bring your leg down. Just going to move the chair again. Let's have a little shake out of those. And we're going to do a really cool pose that I really like. It's called star pose. And you can do this, it's a really nice stretch. If you ever feel a bit worried, or you need to do something like you're doing a talk at college or something, then you can stretch your legs out to the side and open your arms big. So you could do this before you had to do your talk. It can make you feel really confident. So reach out, open your arms wide, imagine you're a big star. There you are, big, wide open. Maybe wriggle your fingertips here. Can you wriggle your toes as well? Reach out, big, strong, do big deep breaths. Try and make your body be strong but also be soft as well. Let's take one more breath as a star, maybe a bigger stretch in the hands. And then slowly come down. Let's see if we can just stand still for a moment and notice how we feel. Do we feel good? Do we feel I've got good energy? Do we feel relaxed? Do we feel strong? And then we're nearly at the end. We're just going to have our legs a little bit wide apart, and we're going to come forward. So I'm going to do it from the side. So first of all, we're going to come forward like an L shape. That's it. And then we might see if we can touch our toes or touch the mat. We might bend our knees to do that. We might have straight legs. We're just going to hang. Make sure your neck is soft. Just gently, maybe shake your arms, your head. And then slowly, slowly come and stand up again. Ooh. And let's take a few big breaths. We're going to just hold our chest and our tummy for a minute, like we did at the beginning. And then let's bring our hands together like we did and just do one big reaching up, one big circle around ourselves. Think about all the good things we just done. I'm going to make a big circle of good thoughts around us. And that is the end of yoga. Thank you.